I've been teaching at Millennium for, I'd say, about 10 years now. I believe it's really imperative to pass on the knowledge from my experience, because only when people pass on their experience do the next generation take hold of it, change it, learn from it, and build the profession in the future.
They were always very welcoming when you want to come back and just sort of get your ballet technique back up again. And sort of, can I come in for the week and do some classes? So there was a support there when you left, that you weren't just kicked out into the big wide world. You could go back and get advice from them. It was fantastic.
When they come to audition, they need to have energy, they need to have life, they need to have drive, they need to have passion for the craft. They don't need to be a finished product.
I've got to travel the world in some of the work that I've done, and so, I really appreciate that I've been able to do that. My jazz technique, my ballet technique, all that stuff. It's a wholesome course. It's predominantly dance based, which I loved. So I owe a lot to Millennium for sort of getting me on the map.
The early stages, the most important thing is personality. We can teach people, how to technically get better, but what we can't teach is finding that passion.
In first year, you don't think, oh yeah, when I come out of college, I'm going to go into the West End. That's how it happens, yeah. You just think, oh, I'll see how it goes, and I was so lucky to get this job.
It feels like a family here. It feels like you can, a student can talk to anyone. I think if you were in a show, it's so important to work as a team, and I think they instill that here, along with discipline and just the importance of a reputation.
It's a safe place for you to experiment and use college as that place to feel vulnerable, because the things that you feel full of sometimes then end up being the things that you love. It is a family-based community.
This industry isn't an entitlement. This is a privilege to be in this profession. Even when you're doing 8 shows a week and it feels a little bit like a 9-to-5 job sometimes, because it's the daily maintenance. Treat it with the respect it deserves.
Millennium is unique. It's not the biggest school in the world, but the teachers are all very caring towards the students. We're on a name-to-name basis rather than another number.